introducing the Darius Minor Foundation, our first fundraising campaign, the All American Cleat Drive, May 5th through June 4th. Tap into social media for more details. With that being said, your live highlight breakdown starts now. What's going on, everybody? It's Rob Odie, Spotlight 39. I'm in the Bear Cave. You know, the Studio 39. I got my guy, Jordan. I'm asking from Prep Redzone, just like we do every Tuesday. So make sure you tap in, hit the subscribe button. That's super important. Give this video a thumbs up. It's the only way we're going to continue to grow. More importantly, we are now live, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Plenty of ways for you to tap in and watch, man. So look, we're doing real big things, Spotlight 39, but this show isn't about us. It's all about you. So before we get into your film, before we start looking at these comments, because I know they're about to start rolling, I'm going to let my man Jordan talk to you a little bit about what Prep Redzone has, with the prospect index, and then we'll go from there. Then we're going to get into some fun, man. So go ahead, Jordan. Tell them a little bit about what you do with Prep Redzone and what they got to offer for the kids, man.
Yeah, so Prep Red Zone is a national platform. We're in most of the 50 states throughout the whole entire country. We're scouts, so we go to games, we go to camps, go to showcases, go to practices, and we, just write about you, the players, write about your skill set, what you do good, what you excel at, and then college coaches from, the Power Five down in JUCO subscribe to our service since we're NCAA certified and read the articles. They can contact you, straight off of there. If you fill out our prospect index, it's free. Just put your information in there. You can link your huddle or your YouTube highlights, whichever one you use, and then the schools can contact you straight off of it.
Good deal, man. So look, tons of resources, tons of tools, tons of help, man. That's what it's all about. So look, we got 12-ish of you guys right now, eager, ready. Whose highlights are we going to watch first? I see no activity in the comments, man. So should I just pick and choose? Oh, my man. So look, do me a solid, shoot me a DM with your huddle film, and I will pull it up, and we will get this party started. Who else? Who else? Man, there's 15 of y'all, man. Last week y'all were blowing me up. I couldn't keep up. Now y'all want to be quiet. Bang, bang. First up, what do we got? So we got Frank Haley out of the great state of Georgia. We got them sophomore season film highlights. Ready? Let's get through this huddle ad, and we're going to have some fun. I'm going to have to check mine out.
Those ads, man, I'm telling you.
Non-stop. Look, huddle's got to get that money somehow, right?
This is true.
All right, so look, this is how we're going to run it. My guy Jordan's going to take the lead like he does all the time. He's much more analytical, much more, inclined to giving you proper feedback. I'm just going to keep it real candid, throwing some comments here or there. So go ahead, and Jordan, I'm going to let you take this one away. Let's see what we got, man. So look, I'm just gonna give y'all a fair warning. Don't blow up the inbox unless you comment on the screen, man. That way I can keep some form of order on which ones we watch next. All right. So if you're hitting my DMs right now, make sure you hit the comment box first, and then I'll locate it in the DMs. All right. Is your mic working, Jordan? We need some feedback, man. I know your eyes are glued. What do we got for him? Frank out
Hey,
of Georgia.
he fired it. Listen, man. I was just watching real quickly.
All right.
But no, man, he fires off the ball real fast, gets those hands on. He's able to pull to create those running lanes, which is really nice to see, being able to have that, speed and agility to do that. Um, keeps his feet driving, ends up pancaking the defender. So, all of these traits going together, it's all nice to see out of a lineman. Well, at least for myself personally, I love the alignment that's aggressive, that attacks, and plays through the whistle. You have those three things, no matter what level you want to play at, a college coach is going to want to have you on that team, and this young man does that. So, it's very exciting for me to see and being able to watch.
Yeah, man. That's pretty special when you put together a short highlight film and you just straight pancaking dudes, right? Like that's what it's all about being on the O line. Putting the body on them, putting them on the ground, protecting the quarterback, and that's exactly what my guy Frank's doing. So look, we're gonna do what we did last week. We're gonna run about 2.5 minutes, just for time's sake, so we can get as many of you guys as possible. Because the activity on Twitter the last 2 days has been outrageous. So I want to make sure I get you guys up and running, man. Get you the feedback that you guys want. So look, this is our guy Frank. Great way to start it. We got a handful flooded in here. So I'm gonna pause it here. We're gonna run through the DMs, man. So let me do this. Bang bang. My man Michael. Hey, look, Ty Hobbs back on, right? You got to look at his offense. Look, look, look. He getting a little greedy, man. Look, Ty. We looked at the other highlights last week. Now he's like, look, you got to look at the offense now. You thought that was special. You ain't seen nothing yet. So look, we got Michael here, right? So Michael out of Hope Mills, North Carolina, man. So Michael, wherever you are in the comment box, just hit me with an emoji. Let me know that you're still here. 10 seconds of this here huddle ad. We're gonna get the film rolling. But Michael out of Hope Mills, North Carolina. What do we got, man? Let's see.
Hey, it's unfinished business, so it's got to be exciting.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, gets off 2 blocks to make that tackle route. That was pretty good.
Look, man, we got people on here campaigning. Look, we got Sarah on here saying, "Look, that was me. I sent the film. I sent it for him. Just I appreciate you checking it out, right?" Oh,
Oh, and he can run too. That
oh,
was impressive. Making those arm tackles,
oh.
keeping that quick excel going, man. And
Man.
blocks kicks.
Look, so look, I'm just gonna do this. Let me pause it for 2 seconds because again, I'm just gonna throw in some candid feedback. Those first 3 or 4 highlights that we just witnessed, that's how you start a highlight reel, right? Like that's how you capture the coach's attention and you don't get lost in the mix, right? So very strong start. 47 seconds in, and he's already got my attention. I
Yeah.
like what I see.
Oh, you see those spin moves
I was
back
about
to
to say
back?
he don't hit him with the circle button. I like it. All right, so I'm not sure if that's actually Sarah or if that's Michael, but nonetheless, man, I see you. I appreciate it. We got the film rolling. My man Jordan's gonna hit you with a little more feedback. I gotta stop talking because I tend to do that too much. So look, while we watch this, while he's analyzing it and viewing it, hit me in the comments. Let me know where you're watching. Is it YouTube? Is it Twitter? Or are you on Twitch, man? I just set up a Twitch account probably 20 minutes ago, so I'm not even sure if that's a thing. Just let me know where you're watching right now. Very curious. And also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you support the channel. Make sure you support the brand. Hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Help it grow. And just like every time, man, I gotta stop letting the phone go blank, right? So, what feedback so far do you have for him while we continue to watch?
So the biggest thing really is just his speed. That doesn't just help him on the offensive side, also on that defensive side, right? You saw on the offensive side, he's able to break those tackles and still hit that full gear like
Yep.
that, right? But then on defense, he's able to use the same speed to close the gap between him and the defender very quickly, make that tackle in the backfield, get off the blocks to make the open field tackle. Just having the speed on both sides, what really sticks out to me, because then it goes with his playmaking abilities on both sides.
Yeah, man. That's that's very 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 accurate. I mean, clearly solid on both sides of the ball. For me, I enjoy watching the offensive side. He hitting the spin moves, hitting the the Derrick Henry on him. Bang. So look, that's our guy, Michael, out of Hope Mills, North Carolina, man. So look, Michael, Sarah, if y'all want some more raw, real time feedback, just shoot my guy Jordan a DM. Flood the inbox. He loves it. But no, more importantly, he will provide you some real feedback. He'll dig into it a little bit deeper. But time strength, man, we're gonna dig into the next guy. So who do we got next, man? Who do we got next? Let's dig in here. We got Jason Hogan. Jason Hogan, man, are you still on here? You still on here, my guy? Hope you have a great podcast. Maybe you're just showing some love. I appreciate that. So look, let's get to Connor right here. I think Connor's on here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he put it on the YouTube. He said, "Look, man, you're gonna subscribe to watch mine." Connor's got, man. Got the nice intro. Home of the Mustangs. Somebody's got a solid video team, right? Got the
Yeah,
got the
that's
business
pretty good.
card displayed, right? Okay. Oh, what we got here? Show us something. Hey, let's get to the film, Connor. All right, so look, just food for thought, man. If you're gonna send this to coaches, you might want to eliminate that first 40 seconds. It's pretty cool. It's great for YouTube, but if you want to grab the coach's attention, you definitely want to eliminate that, clean it up, make it more accessible to get to. Otherwise, it's never going to get looked at.
Rob, on the bright side, that first play was pretty damn good.
Pretty darn good, man. We got kids on the show. I'm playing. Oh, okay.
Oh, yep. Hey, listen, in the comments, he said he's the best dual threat quarterback of 24 in New Jersey. So,
So my guy's wearing number 33. I like it. Is that 33 or 23? It's 33, right?
that's 33, yeah.
Look, man, Connor, I want an explanation. What's up with the number choice? Quarterback rocking 33. I'm digging it.
Listen, I will say he does, run that read option pretty darn well. He reads his blocks pretty well, and just that speed, just hitting those gears, first, second, third.
Oh,
It's like in a blink of an eye, he hits it.
oh man, is this Pop Warner football? He's making this look too easy. What's the level of competition here, Connor?
It's freshman level.
He's putting it on him right now. Bang. All right, so now he's 23. All right, so what's up with the 23? 23 come, for a quarterback that's still a different number choice. All right, so the first two were practice jerseys. Man, so you beat up your teammates like that? Okay. So look, that's our guy, right? Unfortunately, we went to 3 minutes because we had to sit through 40 minutes. So in all honesty, man, you might want to clean that 40 seconds up. Otherwise, like I said, you're probably going to get lost in the mix. But while I queue up the next one, man, Jordan, hit him with some feedback that you haven't already given him.
Yeah, so I mean, it being freshman highlights, you really want to see going up against varsity competition. But that being said, as a freshman, that speed and that quick acceleration is something you can necessarily teach. It's kind of, what you have, and he has it, right? He's able to run that read option, able to hit those gears, very fast in a heartbeat. So that's really, nice to see. What I am interested, in seeing how he develops is, his game from now into his sophomore year, into his junior year, and if he plays up on varsity his sophomore year, how he does against that level of competition, because they're going to be faster, they're going to be stronger, they're going to read the plays, quicker than the defenders on freshman level are currently doing. So if he's able to replicate the same exact skill set, against varsity competition, he's going to get a lot of looks his way, because even off the freshman film, it's like this kid can play, right? You just want to see how he does against that, the senior competition, because that will be more relatable to transitioning into the college level.
I can dig it. I can dig it. So look, we've got Joe out of Carroll Stream, Illinois. We'll play him next, man. And look, Jared, I was trying to pull your film up, man. Send me your season highlights. I don't want to have to dig for it, man. So let's see what Joe's got right now. Joe, if you're in the show, man, tap in. Let us know in the comment box that you're watching. So we're not just doing this for fun. We want to be able to give you some kind of feedback. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Joe is a freshman as well, right? Class of 24, if I'm not mistaken. So what do we we got so far? All right, so Joe's watching. What's your graduating class, Joe, man? I think 24, but correct me if I'm wrong. Let you scroll right over. Hey Jared, man, I pulled up your DM though. Send me your season link. I don't want to have to dig for it, man, because when I went on your huddle, I only see individual game clips, and we want to get a nice mix. All right, so Joe is class of 24, like I was thinking. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is gonna be some JV film, but regardless, he's still putting on a show, man. Big big body. Look, man,
I will say
put me on
from
special teams. It's nothing.
all the film we've watched so far, he has done a good job of keeping his feet driving and playing through the whistle, which has either resulted in pancaking the defender or just simply driving his defender 10 yards downfield, right?
Absolutely. So look, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna queue up the next. You give him some raw, real time. Let me go back to my guy. Man, bang, flooded. Everybody's here, right?
Hey, Coach Pete's on.
Coach Pete, what's going
Yeah,
on, man?
from Deep Dish Football. He's a great guy. You would connect with him, Rob. He's a great guy.
Let's make it happen. All right.
But anyway, getting back to Joe, right? So he is a freshman, and he is a really young player in Illinois. But what I do like from his film and that what he does is he plays through the whistle, and it's not just playing through the whistle and going through the motions. It's playing through the whistle and trying to pancake that defender every
Right.
single play. Does it happen every single play? No, but he either pancakes them or he drives them, 5, 10 yards downfield, which is what you want to see, especially out of a freshman. Having that aggressiveness is going to take this young man a very long way.
Absolutely. So look, my man Jared was very patient with me. I appreciate that. Sending me the direct link. We got it right here. Let's get into 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna shout out my man Dion Mather. He was on the show last night. Super great, humble young man, right? You know, check out the episode. Multi-sport, multi-talented. He's working with a great dude, Damon Simmons, out of Jersey, right? Helping him with his recruiting path. So shout out to my man Dion. I'm gonna try to get you up there, man. Shoot me a DM with your huddle link. I told you I'd do my best to get it on here, man.
Did you see those first two plays, Rob?
I did not, man. Look, I was running my mouth. I'm gonna run it back.
Rewind it back, man.
Let me run this back.
Just look at it. First play, boom, in the backfield, makes a tackle. Closing speed.
Hold on,
It's a pretty good play.
Jared, man. What? How tall? Like, what's your height and weight, man?
And then does it again too, Rob. Again.
Good grief. I need height and weight from my man Jared. That's a big body boy right there. That's a grown man playing with kids. Dang. My phone went. Look, that's my bad. I was just trying to talk to children again. I got caught up in the big body hits.
But look, man, I mean, he just fills those holes in run support so well. Gets off the blocks, gets in the backfield, blows up the play, and forces that fumble.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say the future is very bright for my guy. I mean, sheer size. I mean, just overpowers everybody. Every single. It's like a mirror image of the last play. It's remarkable, and I gotta stop doing that. Oh,
There he goes again,
man,
shedding those blocks, man.
he took two dudes and still got the tackle for loss. Oh, yeah, this dude's great. I'm digging it. All right, so let me scroll through these. You keep watching, man. You give them some feedback. I'm gonna try to catch up on some of these comments. So I got my man Blaine, right? Yep, Blaine. I got to get to you. I got Joshua. We got Draper. We got Cameron Hunt. Yeah, we got a lot of dudes on here, man. A lot of hungry young men ready to get that film on here, right?
Hey, Cameron Hunt, he can play. He
You
can
think
play.
so?
He can play. He's literally built
Well, look, you talk
like
about. Let's talk about my man Jared first, and then I'm gonna see if I can't pull up Cameron, right?
yeah. So the whole thing with Jared is that his ability to get off the blocks, with his use of hands and get in that backfield, just jumps out immediately to your eye, right? He's able to shed the block, make the tackle in the backfield, that's blowing up the play, getting pressure on the QB. And not only that, he also, I mean, if you saw him at I think the third play, he can drop back in coverage and get an interception. So, being that defensive, powerhouse for his team, be that playmaker for them. If they need a sack, he's there. Tackle for loss, he's there. Get off the block, he's there.
Yeah,
Filling the holes in run support. He's there. So it's very nice to see. The future's bright for this young man, and realistically, the best advice I can give him is just keep on putting in the work, and just focus on hip mobility work. Working on increasing the hip strength so you can accelerate faster, change the direction, things of that nature to elevate his already explosive play on defense.
yeah, man. It was those 2.5 minutes were enjoyable to watch. Just as a spectator per se, and he's 6'4", 240. 6'4", 240, making everybody else around him look much smaller, right? So let's get into my man Cameron Hunt, right? So he's been on here. I didn't overlook him this time, I promise. So let's get into it. So 6'3", 227, tight end, wide receiver. Look, he just catches the ball, right? Linebacker, defensive end, he just tackles people. Class of 21. Let's see what he's got. So he throws in a couple of stills, right? And we get to the film. What's the first play? Let's see what we got. Right out the gate. Is this something
Oh,
that I want to see as a coach? Bam.
oh,
My man,
makes that catch.
he
That
caught the
was between three
ball
people.
with three dudes and came down with it. Loving it.
Then you go on defense, showcasing that closing speed, pursuit angles, making that open field tackle.
That's a prime example of exactly what to do when you're on both sides of the ball, right? So when you're playing offense and defense and you're putting together, some film, look, start your film off with your best offensive play, followed by your best defense, or vice versa, and that's exactly what he's done.
Yep.
Super explosive. So while you watch, I gotta queue up the next man.
Oh, Rob, you just rewind it just a little bit,
Oh,
just a tad bit. You
oh.
just missed. Look, wait a little bit farther. All right, watch this. He'll catch the ball and gets upfield very quickly, and then puts the move under the defender.
Oh,
Whoop.
got to protect that ball though. He hit the gap and the arm was wide.
He's running the wildcat, showcasing that speed, just lowering his shoulder and just getting those extra yards.
Oh,
And he can route run. No, that was pretty good. See that stick on the top of the route, Rob, creating that separation. You'll freeze the defender every single time in high school.
yeah, that was solid. What else we got? Oh, he just threw that in there for fun.
He threw that in there for fun too.
Look, he just want to showcase he's putting bodies on him. You you give him some short. You give him a shortened season. He's gonna make the most of it, right?
Yep. Makes that contested catch right there. High points the ball over the defender.
I like it. So look,
That's what you like to see.
you give him the feedback. I'm gonna queue up next. That's our guy Cameron Hunt. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, so the whole entire thing with him is that he's aggressive on both sides of the ball. Offense, he'll go up, high point the ball, make those contested catches. And then on defense, he'll use his speed, to make those open field tackles, fill those holes in run support. And he's not just gonna, make a tackle. He's gonna, lower his shoulder and try and take someone's head off. That's what you really like to see. The aggressiveness when you're at linebacker to try and, create those turnovers. And also in special teams, he not doesn't have to take the play off. He's gonna put a body on you and try and pancake, the guy that's running down the field.
Absolutely. So look, I'm gonna let you take that name, man. He's been in the comment box. I don't want to butcher it. He's out of what is that, Michigan, right?
Was it Udemba?
Yep. Sorry if we butchered
Yeah.
your name, man, but nonetheless, here's the highlight reel. Let's get into it. Let's see what you got. And to top things off, my guy Jared Smith's got a twin brother. There's two of him that ball out like that, so that's pretty cool. And apparently his brother's better than him. But look, let's get into this. I need to know how to say your name, man. So at some point we gotta
Oh,
get you on the podcast.
hey, Rob, he just shed that block so fast and made that tackle. Oh, there goes again. QB pressure.
Solid way to start the film.
Yeah.
Oh, look, got caught up in the moment again. There it is. All right, so look, man, when we finish watching this, remind me. I got to get to our guy Blaine. Blaine. He's been in
Yep.
here since the beginning. I don't want to forget about my guy. So he's 230 now. Kike or yeah, Kike. I think is how it's pronounced. Is that he? Big boy, 230. I love it. Just put the body on.
He just sheds those blocks and makes those tackles just look easy, right? I mean,
It's
his
really
use of
seamless.
hands at the point of attack is good.
Very very seamless.
Look, there goes again. Right as it's stamped, he's in the backfield.
Bang.
That's what you like to see out of a D lineman, though.
So Jared is telling me that him and his twin brother, they're freshmen, class of 24.
Jesus.
6 offers each, and
Oh,
it's
cheeky.
pronounced cheeky. Okay, I would have never guessed that. Then again, my last name looks like Ote, but it's pronounced Odie. So I'm in the same boat, I guess. Cheeky. I
Yeah,
like it.
as am I. I understand.
I'm asking. Yours is fun to say though. All right, so look, here is cheeky. I'm gonna let you break it down, right? And Blaine, right? That's who.
Yep.
There he is. Look,
Yep.
he just said it
So
to me like 15 times. Look, freshman, 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 freshman. Watch the film, but
on varsity though, on varsity.
that's it. So look, hit my guy cheeky with the feedback, man. What did you see from his film while we load up Blaine's film right here?
Yeah, so the biggest thing, Chike. It's Chike.
TK.
Yeah. All right. So anyway,
Cheeky.
the biggest thing that
Cheeky.
stands out, the biggest thing that stands out is his use of hands at the point of attack on the line of scrimmage, where he's able to shed that block so fast and get in the backfield. Right. I
Yeah.
mean, most, if not all of his plays, that's what he was doing.
Every play.
And it wasn't just like I'm gonna shed it and make a tackle like a yard down the field. It's I shed this block at the snap of the ball and I'm in the backfield to blow up the play on a consistent basis. So that's really what you like to see. You getting the use of hands in there goes a very long way in high school football. On offense for receivers to beat the press, for the D line, getting past the offensive lineman, and even for O line getting their hands on, against the D line. Just the use of hands in general for almost every single position is what will separate you from, the good to the great to the phenomenal athletes in high school, because it's a trait that is, kind of hard to develop when you're in high school if you don't put the hours in to do so. So seeing that he has that, to me it's like, okay, he has this, he must have worked very hard to be able to do it on a consistent basis every play in that film. And that's what I like to see from his film.
Look, that's some strong feedback. Look, we butchered your name a handful of times. We apologize, but the play backed it up. My man Jordan hit you with some real feedback. If you want some more, like I say every time, man, shoot him a DM. He'll take the time, watch the entire film, give you that much more feedback. That's what it's all about. But for time reasons, man, let's get into Blaine, freshman varsity, right? So let's see what a freshman does on the varsity football field. 6'2", 175 as a freshman. So he plays all the skill positions, right? The wide receiver, the running back, and the DB. Let's see what we got.
And returns kicks. Oh, look at him go.
Jeez.
Brings it to the house. First play. That's what you like to see.
So he starts it off with a special teams play. Backs
Yeah.
it up with a
And
bubble
then,
screen for
oh, yeah.
what, 70 yards probably.
I mean, hey, he's just
Oh,
showcasing his
that's
speed, though, right?
disrespectful, man. He didn't have to do that kid like that.
Listen, he showcased his playmaking abilities in the first three plays off
That's
the bat,
exactly.
all three touchdowns.
That's exactly that's what you want to do. That's what you look for. That's exactly
Yep.
what you want out of your huddle film, man. So we got Sean. I got Kamari. Maybe it's Kamari Banks, and we got Sean. I got to make sure we tap into.
Oh, he's still going. He's pretty elusive. As a freshman, that's impressive.
Yeah.
On varsity,
And where was he from? Like I missed it.
uh, I believe it's Mount Carmel, Illinois.
Okay. So he's from another Illinois. Of course, right? I feel like
Oh,
I feel like
jumps
you
out for
plant
that
the seed a
pick.
little early.
What do you say?
I feel like you plant the seed early, right? And tell them, hey, look, Illinois boys, jump on, right?
Hey, you just got to share it. They'll hop on.
He gets the bobble deflection pick. Oh no,
Oh no, he laid the
that was
boom.
that was him putting the body on.
Yeah.
The numbers were a little blurred on my screen until I saw the little interaction.
Oh, making that open field tackle.
All right, so look, that's our guy Blaine, freshman, superstar, showing out, man, out of Mount Carmel, Illinois. What do you got for him, Jordan? I'm gonna
Yeah.
cue up the
So,
pick.
hey, the biggest thing that jumps out is his playmaking ability. In special teams on offense, right? Where he's able to use his speed and read his blocks well for a touchdown. Those first three plays are the epitome of what you want your first three plays to be. Because after watching those first three plays, I mean, it got my attention. I don't know if it got your attention, Rob, but I
I
was
enjoyed it.
invested in watching the rest of that film. Because I was like, what is he going to do next, right? Catches a bubble screen, touchdown. You know, catches a handoff after going to the backfield, touchdown.
Starts it off with a
Kick
special
return,
teams touchdown.
kick return, touchdown. So, just having those different, I guess, facets to your game to where you're able to showcase your playmaking ability, showcase your speed, maybe your elusiveness, just anything of that to where, say, if someone else were to watch it and they would be like, holy cow, like, what is this kid going to do next? You want those plays as, your first 2 to 3 plays every single time.
That's it. So look, this is Sean, right? We got 4 games. We got a 4 game sample size. COVID has been crazy. Pick it up. Can you slide over there? Like 6'1", 170. So let's see what we got, right? Sophomore season. Let's see. So we got 224 with 3 touchdowns. What do we got?
Oh, catch, get upfield. Touchdown?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what it looked like. I'll take that.
Oh, makes that catch in traffic. It's pretty good.
Sorry, my 7-year-old is confirming that I'm live.
He lined up at tight end, catching that ball out of a tight end position, getting upfield, showcasing that quick acceleration. That's what you like to see, right? Being able to play tight end and receiver, showcase those, receiving skills out of both positions.
Goes out wide, comes back across the middle. So what do you think about the placement of his film? You think he started off strong enough to catch the attention?
Yeah, the only thing I'd say is that um, because the camera doesn't show him getting in the end zone, I might put that play like maybe second or third, and put maybe a play that's as explosive or maybe just a tad bit less first so you can get a full picture.
Yep. So look, we're gonna stop it here. I'm gonna let you hit our guy Sean with some feedback, man. I'm gonna get to the next one. We got Trent, we got Derek, we got Draper, we got a handful of dudes still eager. So where are we at?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is that that first play was very good. The only, I guess, critique I would have is maybe put that maybe second or third or fourth, only because it doesn't show you getting into the end zone, and maybe put a play that's as explosive or maybe slightly less explosive as your first one to catch that attention if it shows it all the way through. I mean, that being said, he's able to line up at receiver, line up at tight end, and still showcase his receiving skills out of both to where he can make the catch in traffic. Once he catches the ball, he turns upfield, showing his quick acceleration. So these are traits that you like to see out of such a young player. And as he moves forward to his junior, senior year and develops those traits better, I'm interested to see kind of what comes his way. Like, if it's going to be D3 offers, D2 offers, D1, depending on how much he develops his skill set, um, and honestly, just what happens for him in the future.
Good deal. So look, I think we might have got our first Twitch viewer. Um, Mr. Martinez. So shout out to Mr. Martinez. I think you're my first Twitch streamer. Confirm that you're watching on Twitch. Looks like the Twitch logo. But look, we're gonna get into Trent, right? So Trent West, he's been rocking with us for a little while, man. So let's go ahead and get into his film. And I just want to shout something out. So when I had Coach DeMarco King on last night, right? One thing he stressed when looking at film is to keep that film between 2 and 3 minutes. Like, keep it real short but very strong, right? You don't wanna make a coach sit there and watch a 10-minute highlight reel. You want to make it very to the point, right? So my man right here, Trent, he's got 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Let's see if that's a strong 3 minutes, right? Let's see if that goes true with the mindset, right? Let's see what Trent's got.
Oh, is he gonna lay the boom? Oh, we got to pick.
Oh, my
Oh,
man,
he turned on the Jets. Do you see that? He
my
turned
man.
on the Jets.
Look,
Another. Oh, is this a pick six? Was close. I mean, hey, just off of those first two plays, you see he's able to read and react quickly and get those in. Three plays, sorry, to read and react quickly, reading the defense, and just getting those interceptions, right? And then showcasing that speed when he returns it.
jeez, 4 plays, 4 interceptions. Let's go. All right, so first non-interception play. What do we
Yep.
got? Special
But look,
teams.
that speed, that quick acceleration, it's deadly.
So Trent, man, while you're on here, what's the last time what was your last clock 40? I'm curious to see what that speed looks like.
My guess, I'm gonna say four
Probably
four
like
five.
I'm going like high 4.5, low 4.6. So hopefully Trent's still rocking with us, man. Comment, let me know what that last clock 40 was. I'm curious.
Oh,
Oh,
Andy can lay the
oh,
boom. That was a good one.
oh, oh, that one made my body hurt. Oh, he's coming. Look, coming off the block. Bang.
Make that tackle. Yep.
That's how it is. I like it.
And that pass deflection. Yep.
Very, very versatile,
Yep.
and very just strong at position, man. Look, he starts off with the interceptions, and then he throws a little special teams in to mix up to show us the speed, right? And then he shows us that it's not all about picking it off, right? If a pass deflection is the go to, if that's what you're going to settle for, take what you get, right? No easy baskets. He's got it locked down. So look, give my guy some feedback. That's Trent. He hasn't commented in the box, man, so I'm not sure if he's still rocking with us. Hopefully he is, so he can hear some feedback. But what do you got for him?
Yeah. So I mean, all those plays, right? You're able to see his speed, his acceleration, which really 4.53, Rob. 4.53.
There it is. There it
It's
is.
fast. But
Look,
again,
man,
like you see that speed,
I sold
right?
him. Hold on,
And
hold on.
then
I sold him short. I sold him short. I said, a high 4.5, low 4.6. He came in at the low 4.5s. I like it, and he's only going to get faster at this point. But go ahead, man.
yeah, so I mean, that speed comes into play when he's able to, read and react to the quarterback where he throws the ball and get there so fast for an interception or a PBU. Um, and with the PBU, what's really nice to see and what I've noticed from his film is he doesn't get broken off at the top of his routes because he stays on the receiver's hip pocket to where even if the receiver is able to, stack him and, maybe make a break at the top of his route, he's on the receiver's hip pocket to where when he makes that break, he's still right next to him to be able to come back down and make those pass deflections, which is what you really like to see because that's great technique being able to work on that because to do so in high school is very hard to do.
That's some good feedback, man. So look, I just want to shout out my man Kamari Danks, man. So look, shoot me a DM. So you're at the top of my list, with your film that you want us to watch. I'm gonna grab that one next. So right now, this is Mr. Martinez. He hit me on Twitter. Looks like he's viewing from the Twitch. It's hard to tell with the little logo. Hopefully, he's still watching. If so, man, just comment, hit me with a little emoji or something. Say hi. Let me know that you're still rocking with us, so we know that we can give you some on air feedback, man. This is good stuff. And then
Yeah, he got off that box to make that tackle route. It was pretty nice to see.
and I think we're gonna rock through this whole feedback. I mean, this whole highlight reel because he gave us 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minute highlight reel. That's all we're getting. So we'll rock with the whole thing. Wait for it. I'm waiting. Yeah, I see you, Kamari, man. Just hit me with a DM on Twitter, and hit me with that film so I can grab you next. And it looks like Martinez is still here, man. Still rocking. Looks like he's on the Twitch. He hasn't confirmed, but that's what the logo looks like. I appreciate that. First time going on Twitch. I'm talking a whole lot during the film and not watching it, man. So that's my bad. What are you seeing so far, Jordan? What am I missing?
Yeah. So he's able to get a punch, like right when the ball snaps, able to punch that offensive lineman, which gives him an extra second to shed the block and get that tackle. Now it's not going to be, making a tackle in the backfield. It's more of making a tackle at the line of scrimmage, which is still what you want to see out of that D tackle position, right? Be able to, control those gaps, being able to decide are you gonna, control left A gap, left B gap, left, going slanting one way to the B gap, slanting one way to the A gap, depending on where you're positioned on the D line. So that's what jumps out to me just, from watching the film so far. So I'm interested to see kind of what he has, moving forward.
What do we got? We got Richie. Check out Richard, the Ukraine train. Oh, my man gave himself a nickname and everything. I like it. Richard, man, are you in the states or are you in Ukraine? I'm just curious because I got my guy Connor out of Portugal, man. I'm curious on if we got another international young man on the show.
And you see he gets to those second level blocks on offense, Rob. It's pretty. That's what you like to see out of an O lineman, especially at guard.
Oh, so the Ukraine train, he's rocking out of South PA, right? We can
Yeah,
dig it.
and he can block in open space, so it's pretty good.
So that's our guy, Mr. Martinez, Illinois, man. Illinois, all day. So look, Kamari, man, where you at? Am I missing you?
So for Mr. Martinez, what you like to see out of him at the D tackle position is being able to, that gap control to where he's able to shed the block left or right and make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And then for guard, what really stuck out to me towards, the second part of the highlights where it was mostly him at guard was being able to get to those second level blocks and being able to create those running links for where the running back can choose. Is he going to, go inside that block? Is he going to go outside that block? And for however much yardage he's going to get from doing so, depending on how well his vision is, right? So being able to get to that second level block, and then also at that very last play, blocking in open space as a guard is extremely underrated. In high school, because in college, you're going to, depending on the offensive scheme that you run, you're either going to be asked more to block that second level defenders by working your way up to it, or go out to block an open space on screen plays, right? Wide receiver screens, or you know, running back sweeps, wide receiver sweeps, just things of that nature. So you're going to have to focus on one of those in college, if not both, depending on that offensive scheme. So being able to see that he's able to do both of those um, now is something that's going to benefit him more in the future.
Good deal, man. So look, for more in-depth feedback, reach out, man. That's what it's all about. Reach out to Jordan. He'll do just that. And my man Jared said, look, how many more do you have time to do? Look, we're here till 10 p.m. Eastern. We're just getting this party started. We're about 1 hour in, give or take. Where we at on time, man? We're not even an hour in. So we got an hour and 5 minutes left of this party, man. So tell your teammates, tell your family, tell your friends. I don't care who you tell. Tell them to tap in, watch this live show. Let's have some fun, man. So look, Kamari Banks, Baltimore, Maryland, stand up. Let's go. Look, I'm from the Eastern Shore of Maryland, man. So Ocean City was my playground. I'm from Salisbury, Maryland. My wife hates it when I say I'm from Ocean City just because it's the most recognizable place. So I'm technically from Salisbury. Ocean City was my spot. I've spent some good time in Baltimore, man. So let's get into my guy, Kamari Banks out of Maryland. Let's see what we got. Mr. Martinez, you are certainly welcome. I appreciate you jumping on, spending some time with us, man. By all means, stay tapped in, see what else we got, learn something, right? My man Jacoby was like, yo, can you watch my film? And I just subscribed, so I appreciate that. We got an hour, man.
Hey, Rob,
A bunch.
rewind that first play.
Oh
Rewind
boy.
that first play.
Oh boy, here we go.
Now, this is what you like to see as a first play for a guard or a tackle or a center.
I'm assuming there's a solid pancake, but you tell me. Oh.
Look at that. Washes him down, but not just washes him down,
Yo, did he hit him
fires
with
off that ball.
did he hit him with the AI Ty Lue where he stepped over him? That's what it appeared, man. My man. So look, Kamari, look. If that was the AI, just let me know in the comments, man. That was fun to watch. And I'm sorry, I got caught up in the moment. Let's get back to the film. Man, this is good stuff. Good stuff.
Gets off 2 blocks to make that tackle at the line of scrimmage, Rob. You see that? He beat 2 defenders being double teamed and all.
Good deal. Sorry, I was just checking my message. My guy, Mr. Brian Singer, Bryson's dad, out of Parkersburg, West Virginia. He's assisting in doing another, heart walk for the foundation in West Virginia. So I appreciate that. So shout out to Mr. Singer. Shout out to Bryson. Shout out to Carter King. Shout out to Parkersburg. Let's go. We're live, having fun. But this is my man Kamari Banks, right? Is this Kamari? This is Kamari, right? I didn't mess that up. I get lost in a moment, man. That's my bad. Hey Kamari, while you're here, man, let me know. Is this are you in a public school or are you private school, man? I'm just curious.
Say we got that QB pressure there.
Yeah, man, he does his job well.
Just collapse that pocket so fast. Him and his other defensive lineman just collapse that pocket so quickly.
Good deal. So public school. I'm just curious, man. It doesn't matter, but I'm always curious to see, private compared to public. I'm trying to gauge the whole recruiting process and see where, the bulk of the looks and the exposure come from. Obviously, prep and private schools tend to see the most, but some of these fields we're looking like this field right here, man. That's a solid turf right there. So look, we gave my guy 3 minutes because you had me rewind and rewatch. So look, I'm gonna queue up next. You hit him with some feedback.
Yeah. So what you really like to see out of this young man is that he's able to get pressure on the QB where I mean he might not get the sack every single time, but by getting that pressure, it forces errant throws, which ends up resulting in incomplete pass or an interception, um, and also collapsing that pocket to where that quarterback has to get that ball off quicker than what he would want to do, which disrupts the timing between the receiver and the quarterback on the routes because especially as you move into college, most of those routes are going to be timed to the quarterback as he goes through progressions. So if you're able to disrupt that timing, even by a split second, it's going to throw off all of the reads that the quarterback has to make, and will throw out the time between the receiver and the wide receiver, which will result in pass batted down as you saw, or towards that last play being able to see that interception. So being able to do that in high school is going to very much help this young man as he transitions into playing at the next level.
Good deal, man. So good feedback. Very good at what he does, man. So look, I done lost my train of thought. I feel like let me see, who is this? This is Richard. Oh, this is the Ukraine. This is the Ukraine train right here, out of Pennsylvania. So let's go. You still with us, man? You still rocking with us, Richard? The Ukraine train. Let's see what we got. You give yourself a nickname like that, man. This film better be special.
Did a freeze, Rob?
Look, man, that's my bad. That's my bad.
I was looking. I was like, where? I was like, what's going on?
There we go. Look, I got caught up. Kamari was saying thank you. Look, man, anytime, anytime. That's what we're here for. My man Jacoby said, "Where do I send the film? Make sure you hit me in the DM on Twitter, so I can pull it up there." Let's see, man. Jared, man, Jared Smith, I appreciate you showing more love, staying tuned in, man. We did his highlights like 10 minutes ago, and he's still rocking with us. He just tweeted it out, man. I appreciate it. Let's see, Maxwell Ford. Look, filmed him froze again. As I'm digging through the comments. Twitter feed is down. What do you mean Twitter feed is down? I'm not sure what that means, man. Just hit me with a DM on Twitter, and I will pull up your film from there. The Ukraine train. I just like saying that. So, what are you seeing from the Ukraine train right now? And while you keep analyzing, make sure the phone don't go dead. Clicking through here, man. So we got Maxwell Ford. I got Jacoby. I still need to get to, man. I got SC Bucket. So Stephen Young on Twitter. So Stephen Young, you've been with us for a minute. Gotta make sure I get you in here, man.
Don't forget about Nevin.
Nevin, where's Nevin? Is he on here?
Yeah, scroll up top.
Oh, there's Nevin. Yep. 22 quarterback. All right, look, we got it. So look, 2.5 minutes is where we're going, man. Hit our
Yep.
guy Richard, the Ukraine train, with some feedback. I'm pulling up the next.
So what I really like from this young man is that he's doesn't how do I want to say, he's not going to give up on plays, right? He's going to come off, play through the whistle. He's not might not pancake the defender every single time, but he's able to get his hands on and just make that block just enough to where his running back, quarterback, wide receiver, whoever has the ball, is able to go right off of his butt and just hit the running lane very hard for a large gain. So that can be, an out block, that can be a down block, that can be watching the D line down, getting to the second level block, hook blocks, reach blocks, whatever the block may be. Just being able to do his job well and get there, which will create those running lanes for his teammates to, run straight off of him. So that's what I saw from it. Um, my biggest thing is just to keep on working, keep on grinding, keep on working on your craft to develop your skill set further and, see what happens for you.
The Ukraine train. So look, my man Nevin. Where's he from?
Illinois.
Illinois, right? So let's get into it, man. Quarterback. What do we got? Class of 22 out of Illinois. I feel like I run an Illinois show, but it's all good. Got nothing but love for Illinois, man. Hopefully, I get to see you guys soon and host a couple of different heart walks at some of these high schools, man. It'd be something
Yep.
truly special. SC Buckets, man.
Look,
Stephen Young, I got you. I got you. I promise.
look, he's able to make
Tapping
that throw
on.
on the run. Show the. Okay, rewind this play, Rob. You have to watch this play.
All
Just
right.
watch it.
We started off with a banger, and I got to rewind it. That's a good sign.
Well, it was a second play, but the first one's pretty good too.
The first one's pretty good. Second one caught your attention, so maybe that needs to be switched up.
Yeah.
All right. So we got
Now, look at this, Rob. Mobile runs the read option. Bloop, elusive, and he's gone.
I'll take that. And he's not afraid to take the hit. Good deal. The Ukraine
And gets
train,
the
man.
ball off under pressure.
So look, shout out to Richard, the Ukraine train. Look, he took this feedback. He likes it. He enjoys it. He's going to take it. He's going to put it in place. He's going to get that much bigger, better, stronger, faster next year. Stay tuned for that film from the Ukraine train. Back to my man Nevin out of Illinois. Jordan's backyard, basically, right? So have you seen this young man play in person?
In person, I have not, but I have already broken down his film. He plays for New Trier High School, which is in the highest division in Illinois, and I actually put him on our All-State team on, I believe, either second team or honorable mention. I don't remember off the top of my head, but
Okay.
this young man can play. And next year, this fall, he's going to be a senior. Has more time to develop his craft and develop further. And when he does that, he's going to be scary because his team also has a lot of very good playmakers on it as well.
Good deal, man. So surrounded by playmakers. Um, where do you know where he's looking at as far as offers? Does he have any? What's the potential? D1, FBS, FCS, D2? Where are
Off the
his
top of
hopes?
my head, I don't know if he has any offers as of yet, but I will say, from watching his spring season film, he can easily be an FCS type of player. He has potential to be an FBS player. It just depends on, just developing a few skill sets further that he can already do, just being able to do it on a more consistent basis.
Okay, good deal. So look, that's his 2.5, man. So you give him some more feedback. I'm gonna pull up the next one here. What do we got? Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Mr. Bucket, Stephen Young. Let me look for you, man. Stephen Young, I got you. Bang, bang. So what do you got for Nevin? Look, another Illinois. I love it.
Yeah, so for Nevin, his thing is that he's a true dual threat quarterback, right? He's able to run the read option, showcasing what he can do on the ground with his legs, being able to showcase that elusiveness with those jump cuts, and he can also get it done, through the air game with his arm. He can, throw on the run, put that ball in that wide receiver basket, and what's also nice for me to see is that he'll stay in the pocket to get that ball off, even though he has defenders trying to take his face off. And the way he does that is he'll step up in the pocket into where that pressure is coming from because he knows he needs that split second to get that ball off downfield for his teammate to make a play. So being able to do that, seeing those skill sets there already, I'm excited to see what he does in the fall by, having this shortened off season to where you can maybe develop a little further. But, he's a competitor and I'm very interested and excited to see what the future holds for this young man.
Good deal, man. So look, yet another Illinois young man, Stephen Young, 6'2", 305. So big
Yep.
boy, class of 23. Class of
Yep.
23 O lineman at 305. Let's see the film. Let's get into it. I better see a lot of pancakes, man. 305. I'm a hungry dude, man. Let's see it. Look, man, just first opinion, probably wouldn't put it in slow motion. I see a lot of coaches, voicing their opinion on slow motion huddle film. So that's just something to keep in mind. However, that was very enjoyable to watch my
Yeah.
man slowly just fall like the Matrix. So yeah, that was enjoyable. I like those
Yeah.
unis,
But
man.
look, being able to create those running lanes while pulling, getting through there quickly. He's pretty quick for being 300 pounds. He can move, right? I mean,
He's definitely got the explosiveness for being a big boy. I
yeah.
like it.
Look
And
at
then
it, and he gets after it. He fires off that ball so quick, gets his hands on, and just drives his
man,
feet. Washing that A line down. That's what you like to see out of every single guard, every single center, every single tackle. Able to wash that defensive lineman down, and not just wash him down, but just take him out of the play completely.
man, yeah, this is definitely quarterback's best friend right here.
It's just pancakes after pancakes. That's
I
what you
like
really
it,
like to
man.
see.
Look, one of the top, O linemen in the class of 22 is Zach Rice out of Virginia, man, and that's all that young man does is pancakes. And based on what I'm seeing from my guy, Mr. Buckets, Stephen Young, that's more pancakes, right? Hell, I had the pancake hunter, committed to Oklahoma, 4-star, like number 32 in the nation or something crazy. He was on the show. So look, it's all about the pancakes, man. Coaches love to eat it up.
Yeah. I think the reason why they like to eat it up is not because, oh, like it's cool to see. It's because for you to pancake someone, you have to have a lower center of gravity and just drive your feet continuously to where you just completely overpower them.
That's exactly
And for
it.
offensive linemen, that's what a lot of coaches want to see.
Yep, couldn't agree anymore. So speaking of O line, D line, man, I gotta link up with them dudes at Fist Football, man. After they get through this Iowa showcase, man, I gotta get Coach Solomon on here. I gotta link up with
Yep.
what is it, Sabo, right? Sabo.
Yep.
I
Yep.
haven't formally
Sabo.
got to meet him yet, man. So I need to link up. So look,
Hey, they're all great guys, Rob.
you give my guy Stephen Young some feedback that you haven't already. I'm gonna continue to run the gauntlet. Make sure I get some more people in here. So look, Jacoby, where you at, man? Jacoby.
Yeah. So, you know, for Stephen Young, what I really like to see is that he's able to, fire off the ball and get those hands on quickly to where he drives his feet and just completely takes that defender out of the play. Pancaking him, washing him down, getting to the second level blocks. Even the pass protection, he was able to pancake the defender just by simply overpowering him, just throwing him to the ground. So as a guard, as a 23, that sets you, in my mind, that sets you up a lot farther than other 23s that aren't able to do that yet. That being said, he is a 23, so he still has 2 more seasons to develop further, and that's what you like to see, right? Being able to take what you have now, develop it further, progress, improve your skill set, and just keep on grinding, keep on working, and getting your name out there. Filling out recruitment questionnaires, going to showcases, going to camps, whatever you can do, especially as a young player with his skill set, to where, you know, like they always say, you can work out, every single second of your life, but who's gonna know if you never post there? Who's gonna know if you don't, put your name out there yourself?
That's
So
it.
if he does that, he has potential to play at the next level.
Yes, sir. So look, uh, our guy Chike, right? Said, get that popcorn ready. It's about to be a movie. So let's see, man. He must be a big Jacoby supporter. He's out of, I believe, Michigan. Let's see what he's got. So 6'3", 300 pounds, 0 sacks given up. Look, there's the contact. Reach out to the guy. What? That's a high school kid right there. Just for clarity, that's a high school young man. Jacoby, I feel like you're a grown man already. Could
Well,
read, big
rewind the
dude.
play, Rob. Just rewind the play.
We're gonna start it
Go
fresh.
ahead. Restart. Yep. Just
Look, we're just gonna
restart.
start it redemption. We're gonna do it as if we didn't see it because that first play was special, right?
Listen. Okay, if you want to pause it right here real quick, Rob,
You're gonna
all
hype
I
it up.
gotta say before this play starts, this reminds me of the movie The Blind Side, where in the game, he literally just drives that defender all the way downfield, and this is what it reminds me of. Just look at him.
Bang! That's Michael Orr's little brother right there. Well, his bigger brother. That's a big boy.
Yeah. But like playing through that whistle, keeping those feet driving, pancakes, what you like to see. Lower center of gravity, just completely over dominating that defender. Any
That's
blocks
it,
in open space, creating those running lanes, that's what you like to see.
man. That's just straight, just strength. I
He
mean,
gets
just
after it.
he's just pushing. He just pushes his dude like it's nothing.
Look at him going, playing through that whistle, pancake.
Man, I like it.
Like we were saying about, Steven, is that aggressiveness, just going after it, and just getting your hands on quickly, driving your feet, pancaking, just dominating your defender, that will get the looks of college coaches, no matter what the level is, because that's what they like to see.
Yeah, because it definitely. I mean, it gives a nice example of the no quit mentality, right?
Yep.
Continue to play through the whistle, play hard, play
I mean,
strong.
look at that. That's 20 yards downfield. That at the end of the play, he drove that defender.
That's it. So look, I'm gonna queue up the next one, man. That's Jacoby grown man Watkins out of Michigan. Give him some feedback that you haven't already. Let's see what we got. Oh man,
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, just that aggressiveness and getting after it, playing through that whistle to where he's able to drive, block that defender 20 yards downfield and pancake them on a consistent basis. That's what you like to see out of linemen. Whether you're at guard, whether you're at center, whether you're at tackle, just getting after it and being aggressive, playing through that whistle. That will catch the attention of college coaches, whether it's D1, D2, NAIA, JUCO, because that's what they want to see out of their offensive line. They want guys that are going to play through the whistle, get after it, just be physically dominating to where, the opposing defender might not want to line up against you the next play. Or if they do, they'll be scared because, like, oh my goodness, this guy doesn't give up and he's, might pancake me on a consistent basis.
yeah, good deal. Sorry, I had to step away. My little puppy was starting to get a little rambunctious. But let's see. My man Maxwell, you still rocking with us? There he is. Let's go. So class of 23 quarterback, if I'm not mistaken. And Jacoby said number one center in Michigan. Thanks for the feedback, guys.
Hey, he has.
That's a nice little toss, right?
Did you just throw that cross body? That's hard to tell.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate, I will say, for a cross body throw.
Oh, you got to get in the end zone, receiver. So one thing I'm
Oh, pocket collapses, extends that play, finds his man. That's what you like to see out of quarterbacks.
so we
You
got
know,
the
guys that are
mobility.
able.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
so yeah, we got the mobility, but one thing that I see, almost each highlight so far, is just overall mechanics. With the throwing motion, right? And then the just not keeping the ball tight. So when he's rolling out and he's got the rock out here.
Yep.
We're not tucked in. We're not controlling the ball. That could get a little dangerous. With different level of competition, right?
Yep.
So that's
Just
just one
showing
thing.
that, just showing that he like even if the pocket collapses, even if, he's getting pressure up the middle or through the outside, he's always looking to pass first and then run as a last resort, right?
That's
Which
it.
is, which you like to see out of a quarterback because he has the ability to scramble and get the first down. But by keeping his eyes up and looking downfield, he'll be able to suck those defenders down to him, which will make his either receivers, tight end, running back be wide open because
That's it.
since he is a threat to scramble. So being able to do that and keep his eyes up, extending those plays is what you like to see out of a young quarterback.
Yes, sir. So look, I'm gonna close this one out, man. Maxwell out of Overland Park, man. So look, that's my old company stomping grounds. Sprint headquarters is in Overland Park, man. Now T-Mobile headquarters too. Fun fact for you young ones. But let's get into the next one, man. We got Nolan Morris. Let me see if I can find you.
Mm,
A lot of messages. There's Nolan. Bang bang.
yeah. But for that young man, what is also very interesting and what is nice is that he's able to do all of that, but he's only a 23. So he still has two more seasons to develop his skill set further and improve on his craft, which is gonna, might be very scary to see once he's a senior how much he's developed up to that point, since already he, is able to do both in the run game and the pass game.
That's it. So look, Nolan Morris out of Illinois, shortened 5 game season. Let's get it. Let's see what he's got, man. Patiently waiting for the breakdown. So give him some good stuff. Inside linebacker, outside linebacker, strong safety, aka he likes to hit people.
Oh,
Man, he made that
he
one look
gets in
easy.
that backfield
What
fast.
happened to that O line, man?
Oh, look at him go. QB pressure, that closing speed showing in again.
I like it. Man, I need to come to this high school. That's some quality stadium right there.
Yeah, I mean the biggest thing is that he's able to fill those holes in run support, and with that closing speed, he meets that running back at the line of scrimmage or in the backfield, depending on how fast he gets there.
That's it.
Which, as a linebacker, that's what you want to see, right? And even get like QB pressure right there, knocking him down, QB hurry. That's what you want to see out of a linebacker.
So just a bunch of big body hits involved in the play regardless, right?
Yeah, but he attacks, right? I mean,
That's it.
filling those holes, and it's not even just to fill the holes; it's meeting that running back at the line of scrimmage will set you apart from someone that might meet a linebacker that might meet the running back at the line of scrimmage, or maybe like sorry, not at the line of scrimmage, but like maybe a yard downfield, right? Because every yard counts when you're at the next level. So being able to do that, have that closing speed, being able to attack downhill aggressively, make that tackle, and just being able to wrap up, with his teammates and everything of that nature. That's what you really like to see out of a linebacker.
I like it. So look, we got Nolan Morris. Hit him with any additional feedback. I'm gonna try to get somebody else on here, man. We got look, our guy Maxwell was like, look, y'all missed the left-handed throw though. Y'all missed it. Y'all didn't get to it. What do we got? What do we got? So I don't think we watched Jason Hogan yet, right?
No, we have not.
Yeah, we have not watched Jason Hogan yet. So Jason, man, if you're still on here, hit me with the comment. Let me know you're still watching, man. Sorry it took a few extra minutes to get there, but we found it. And we got the full 30-second ad this time. 30 seconds. So while we're waiting, 15 more seconds. Where's everybody watching? Are we on YouTube? Are we on Twitter? Are we on Twitch? Let me see what's going on. And just for transparency, guys, if the huddle film is not my DM, I can't pull. I'm not gonna be able to pull it up at least this go around. So if you want somebody's huddle film to be watched, react to, broken down, whatever it is, shoot me a DM with that link, and we'll pull it up. All right. So with that, let's get into this film right here. Let's see what we've got. And I missed it. What position is he still rocking, man?
Okay, Rob, you got to rewind that play, dude. Oh my goodness.
So what do we got?
As a running, like
Bang.
for a running back, just look at this. Keeping that feet driving, boom, breaks arm tackle, boom, breaks another tackle, off to the races.
That's how you start. That's how you start your film. Play one,
Yep.
grab the attention, went up the gut, broke several tackles, took it in for the touchdown.
Yep. Look at him reading those blocks well, swerving in and out, being able to create that running lane for himself, and just boom, turns on the jets and's gone.
And look, just take note. Look how he's carrying the rock, minus letting it go in the end zone. That entire time, he cradled the rock like it was like it was a man purse. You ain't stealing the rock. That's how you protect the ball, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like seeing that. These hard, these distant views, man, are hard to see what's going on.
Yeah.
For me, it might show a little bit, but I don't know that that's something I would put in, the first minute or so of your film, just because it's so difficult to really see what's going on.
Yeah.
That was pretty clear though. He shed a couple of tackles for the touchdown, right?
Yep.
That's my bad. Left hand.
He's what I like to call a workhorse running back.
Bang. And he just cradles the rock. I'm curious, man. I'm not sure my man's fumbled the ball in his career. The way he carries the ball.
Yeah, I mean, the speed, the vision, reading those blocks well, just the pure determination that I'm not going to go down easy by, just continuing to drive his feet. It's just, he's an electric player, being able to do all of that.
So for time check, man, we got about 30 minutes or so. So we still got a handful of film to get in, man. So if we haven't gotten to you, make sure you comment. Let me know you're still tapped in. And then shoot me a DM with the film link so I can pull it up. I appreciate everybody staying in. We watch your film. Sometimes you jump off, but most of you guys are just, kicking it, watching, what we got. So I appreciate that. So look, there's that Jason Hogan, bang bang, out of Florida. What do you got for him that you haven't already said?
Yeah, so I mean, again, just the whole entire, it's being a workhorse. That first play and that second play are both great plays you want to see out of a running back. First one, just, driving his feet, breaking those arm tackles, playing through the contact, and just going, showcasing his quick acceleration. That second play, just weaving in and out, the way he carries the ball, being able to create his own running lanes, and then boom, off to the races for a touchdown. This young man, he like just the playmaking abilities that he has is something to really look out for in the next season, and is something that, at least for myself, really catches my attention to where I'm like, yes, this young man can absolutely play in college.
Good deal. So, was that Jamichael, right? Jamichael out of the great state of Illinois. Here we go again. Class of 23, linebacker, running back, had 83 tackles, interception, 2 sacks, 6 games. What do we got from Jamichael? Need a Twitter screenshot.
Got off that block to make that tackle. That's pretty good.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we got the forced fumble. Hey, look, if you put the huddle link in the comment box right here, I can't click on it, man. You got to send it to me in DM on Twitter so I can click and pull it up on the broadcast.
Hey, Rob, he put a body on him. He
We
can
got the
hit.
reception for the game. Oh, look, this one sealed the deal. What do we got? There it is. Game winner. We got strip on the 2. All right, Garrett, I got you. So we got Jared and Jacob Smith. I got to make sure I get Jacob on here as well. That's the twin brother to Jared. So we're going to see what he's got, all right?
And he plays running back.
Yeah. I said the better part of the film has been defense, but
I always say what I've liked from watching his film so far is that he does little things for his defense, but not only that, but that he doesn't give up on the play. Right, he'll take those pursuit angles from the backside of the play to to get that strip. Right, he'll come from the safety position, attack downhill to get that hard hit to force that fumble. Just doing those small things where it might not be like a no very glamorous type of play, to the average eye. But from watching it and seeing that he doesn't give up on the plays and that he's gonna, try and create a turnover every single chance that he gets, elevates, just how would I say it, the potential of the defense. Because if one player is able to do that and is willing to do that, it'll make the guys around you want to do the exact same thing and play for you as well.
that's it,
So
man.
him doing that, it's really great to see.
Yeah, builds the team culture, right? You light the fire and
Yep.
watch it burn, and great things come out of it, man. So here is the twin brother to Jarrett, who was earlier. This is Jacob. So let's see what he's got. Let's see if we see you know, twice the skill set. He said, the, Jacob the brother's better.
Hey, catch gets upfield, breaks that arm tackle there. I will say he's a pretty big target to be at receiver.
Yeah,
Oh man, holds
He's
contain
off
there,
this
gets
play.
off QB
Good.
pressure.
Yeah, I like that play. I like that play a lot.
Oh, and he drops back. Oh wait, he's not in coverage. QB scramble drill gets open.
Oh, man, that defense has got to do better on tackling. It's too big to be hitting them real soft.
So look at that, Rob beats the double team,
Man,
gets that QB pressure. I will say on the defensive line, he's very quick off the line of scrimmage.
yeah.
Like he gets after it. And even on offense, he's also quick, but on defense, just being able to boom.
I'm fairly certain every play that we've watched him catch the ball that wasn't a touchdown, he's broke the first two tackles. Like,
Yep.
I mean, you're not taking him down with no, lackluster, little cupcake tackle, man. You got to put the body on him because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
Comes off the end.
Look at him. That closing speed.
I mean, he almost outran the sack. Man,
So look, just consistently getting in that backfield, right? And then on offense, just consistently getting open and breaking the first tackle. I look, oh, I didn't get it that time, but
yeah, it's fun to watch. So look, Jared, Jacob, I got an open invite, man. This goes for anybody, but for you guys, man, I love to have another set of twins. I had the Dallas Twins on a couple of weeks ago. I'd love to have you guys on, let you share your story. Hopefully get you some additional exposure. And again, man, I got an open invite for anybody that's watching. If you want to share your story, with a one-on-one interview, by all means, reach out. We'll make it happen. But in the meantime, this was Jacob Smith out of Kentucky, right? So give him some feedback. I'm gonna pull up the next one. We got Garrett
yes.
Stone queued up, ready to go. So what do you got for Jacob, the twin brother to Jared?
Yeah, so I mean, just being, quick off that line of scrimmage for offense and defense, goes a long way. Specifically for defense, how he's able to come off that ball so fast and shed the block also, topped with his closing speed to get on the QB's face in a heartbeat, that's going to take him a long way. And it shows why him and his twin brother, both have offers already, and they're only 24s, I believe, is what they were saying,
23, 24.
which
Where y'all at, Jared?
which
I'm
is
23,
crazy,
24.
right?
Yeah,
But the film shows why, right? They're playing on varsity. They have the skill set to do so.
they're playing
And
high
the
level
the
ball
scary
too.
the scariest part, Rob, is that they still have more years to get even better.
That's it, man. Continue to get bigger, better, stronger, faster. That's just the life we live by human nature. That's what's going to happen. As you age, you get bigger, stronger, faster. I love it.
Yeah.
This is our guy, Garrett. I appreciate Jarrett Jacob Smith. Like I said, reach out to me, man. But let's get into Garrett's film. We got 3.5 minutes. We're going to look at about two and a half. Let's see what he's got. Wide receiver.
Here, Rob, you want to rewind it to the beginning really quickly.
Yes, sir.
Want to show you he's getting pressed, right?
Bang.
Look at his release. Boom.
That was it. Created the separation, and then speed took over.
Yeah.
You're not catching him. So Garrett, man, what are you running? What's the 40 time? Have you had one clock lately? Let me know. Hit me in the comments, man.
But look, like being able to have that quick release and stack that defender, even if he's pressing him,
Bang.
just like stacks him and boom, he's gone. Because once he stacks him, creates just that tad bit of separation. It makes it so much easier for that quarterback to put it in the wide receiver basket, and then from there, his speed and acceleration just takes over.
That's it.
That toe tap for sideline end zone touchdown. It's what you like to see.
So Garrett runs a
A
4.5
4.5.
unofficial. All right. I see you.
It shows.
Line up at the top of the screen. Doesn't matter. He's like, man, I ain't got to be seen. I'm going to outrun the ball anyway.
QB scramble drill here.
Oh,
Goes up and gets it over two people.
and that play comes at a minute and a half. At a minute and a half, that was solid.
And the crazy part is, Rob, is that all the other plays he had were
Hold on.
just
I
as
don't want to
good
cut you
too.
off, but look, me watch him patiently follow the block. That's remarkable. My
Yep.
man patiently. I mean, he could clearly run past the defender, but he patiently follows the block, grabs the extra probably 8 to 10 yards. I love it.
Yep. And he blocks downfield too for his teammates.
There it is. Oh, and he put him on his ass. Okay. All right. So Garrett Stone, 4.5 40, Magnolia, Texas. What's some additional feedback you got for him, man?
Yeah, so clearly his speed is next level speed, right? But it's not even that. Like you were saying, how he'll patiently just read the block and just take those extra yards that are given to him instead of using his speed to run past that block and maybe only getting 4 to 5. He'll stay behind it and get 6 to 8 or 8 to 10, right? Now, what another thing that caught my attention was he's able to find the soft spot in the defense and just sit there for his quarterback to give an easy completion, right? Whether that's in the QB scramble drill, whether that's in the quick game, he's just able to get himself open. And another thing is that he's able to make those contested catches by going up and just getting them. And not only that, he'll lay out for the catches too. Like if it's on that deep ball where he, clearly beat his defender, lay out completely to make that catch, and that's what you like to see out of a receiver.
Good deal, man. So look, this is Jeremiah, right? Yep. Jeremiah. Where is he from? Great state of Georgia. Great state of Georgia. Let's see what he's got. Boom.
Yep. Drills that hole
Explode
and run
the
support,
hole.
lays the boom.
I like it. Dehan Kim, I got you. Make sure you DM me your film, man, just so it's at the top of my list. Garrett, man, much love. Appreciate you. So again, man, I'm talking. What am I missing? Fill me in. Is it much of
Hey,
the
he gets
same
after it.
explosiveness?
Yep, he gets after it. Means that running back at the line of scrimmage, just make that tackle, just attacking. That was good. He just fired off the ball so quickly and pushed that center into the backfield, just disrupting that whole entire play.
Oh, okay. And that O line just he looked the opposite direction or something. Someone done touched the backfield.
Yep. Just again, getting off that block, shooting those gaps, getting in the backfield really quickly to make that tackle back there. That's what you like to see. Using that gap control.
Like looking at his film, there isn't like the big explosive play, right? Like the big body hit, the real explosiveness. But what you do see is consistency, right? Like he's
Yep.
consistently getting in the backfield, consistently, you know, stopping the run. short gains at best, very consistent. And
Yep.
consistency is key, man. It's nice to have the
Yep.
explosive plays. It looks good on film, but at the same time, the consistency is what coaches really want to see. And I think
Yep.
he got just that.
That's the name of the game, right? The more consistent you are, you know, the more coaches are going to want to pay attention to you.
That's exactly it.
And he just does the little things for this defense on a consistent basis, right? To where he controls the gap. When he's at D tackle, he controls the gap. Maybe giving up 1 yard, or if not 0 to 1 yard, getting in the backfield. Or when he's at linebacker and fills those holes, being able to get into the backfield quickly, does that on a consistent basis. It won't be an explosive play where you're like, oh my gosh, what just happened? But it's where he's doing the dirty work to where he's making the tackle for loss, meeting the running back at the line of scrimmage, controlling the gaps, right? Those things that are pivotal for a defense. If you want to be a good defense, you need players that are able to do that, and this young man certainly fits that.
I got you. I got you. So look, this is Dehan Kim, class of 22, running back, wide receiver, runs a 4.640, 5.7 150. See this film, man. We got two strong minutes right here.
Oh,
Okay. How many games was this? This was a shortened season.
um,
Hey, Dehan, man, tell me how many games you got on this highlight clip, man.
I think
This is your
4 or 5,
yeah.
maybe. Catch out of the backfield, boom, break that arm tackle, touchdown.
Yeah, just go back to that first play. I mean, it was cool to see a very broken play turn out to be a touchdown. Um, but I just don't know that that showcased necessarily his best efforts. As the top play to really be captured by a coach's attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey Reed, man, shoot me a DM, all right? Shoot me a DM with the film link that you want me to watch. And Dehan confirmed he got 3 games because of COVID, man. So we're rocking with what we got. So kudos to you for at least getting 3 games in, getting some film together. We're gonna let
Was
this
that the
ride
one
to
hander?
the
Look at that one hander catch, Rob.
bang.
And that effort to get into the end
I'll
zone
say
by diving into it.
finish this strong for the touchdown. Mm.
But look, that's 4.6 speed came to light right there, right when he got that ball. That quick burst.
So special teams play. 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and that is a wrap for Dehan Kim, man. So look, 3 games or not, you still got some film. So what do you got for him with the sample size that we're working with? Let me go through. We got Reed, we
Yeah.
got Jordan.
So, like Rob was saying, that first play, it was a good play, but I'd maybe put that third or fourth and take either your second play or your third play and put that first because, to myself, that shows more of your skill set. How do I want to say, in a regular play to where you're able to use your playmaking abilities to make a play for a touchdown or a big gain, opposed to maybe a broken play to where you're not necessarily in the screen the whole time to where it's a little behind, things of that nature. That being said, that play's still good. It still deserves to be in the top 5 plays. I think so. Just showcasing that you're able to get yourself open in a broken play and get in the end zone. you know, all this being said, his speed is deadly, right? Whether it's at wide receiver, at running back, return game. And, you saw in those plays right when he gets the ball, boom, that quick acceleration he used like this to get the full speed and blow past that second level of defenders. Now moving forward, it's going to be interesting to see kind of what like how he progresses and what skill set he develops because he can catch out of the backfield and turn the Jets on up, turn the Jets on and get a touchdown. And he can also run the ball north south. What I would like to see is maybe running like more running plays for either a big yardage or a touchdown, but also still incorporating those passes out of the backfield.
I can dig it, man. So look, this one is by request from a handful of young men. They said, look, get Jordan's film on here, get Jordan's film on here. So not only do we have Jordan's film on here, but now we got Jordan himself tapped in live right now. He said he's a different breed. So Jordan, man, look, hit me on Twitter, DM me, let's link up, let's get into the film. You said you're different. I want to see I want to see how different you are, my man. They said grab the popcorn. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna hit you with the sound effects because I'm having some fun. Now let's get it. We got Jordan, DB wide receiver. Jordan, man, hit me with the 40 time. Where you at? What's the last clock 40? First play on the film. Bang.
Oh, he just goes up and gets it.
I like it.
Oh, runs the reverse,
Oh,
gets out of a tackle, ends up reversing where he reversed from, gets in the end zone.
okay. I was beginning to question the play and whether or not it should be number two, but I'll take that.
There it goes again. That double move route gets him open every single time so far.
Now they're playing the backfield. Yeah, I need the 40 speed, man. Jordan, where you at? What's the last clock 40?
And he's just showcasing that quick acceleration, being able to turn the speed to turn the corner and just get upfield, and also his quickness off the line of scrimmage. It just comes to light out of these plays so far.
He came from across the field,
Yep.
stopping the touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. I got caught up. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the film. Oh,
Oh, breaking up
okay.
that pass.
Man, that quarterback seems to be running for his life a lot, though. That O line's got to give him some more protection.
Like making that open field tackle. That's what you like to see. He gets after on both sides of the ball too, which is, you know, very electric to see. A 4.440.
I like that. I can see a 4-4.
Even on defense, he goes up and gets it.
So, Jordan, man, what's your recruiting status look like? Where are you at? Film like this, if you don't have a handful of offers, I'm going to question the whole recruiting process. Because my guy's got a lot of talent. I would thoroughly enjoy having him on my team. I would enjoy watching him from the stands as a fan. Hell, I enjoy watching the film, from behind the computer. All right, so look, we went a little over, man. We gave Jordan 3 minutes just because I got caught up. So go ahead and give Jordan some feedback while I queue up the next man because we're running low on time. We got three offers. D2, look, man. D2, D3, NAIA, D. I don't care what it is. A blessing is a blessing. Three opportunities is three blessings that somebody wants you to be a part of what they got. So I think your future is incredibly bright, and I think more blessings will come your way. So let's see who else we got out here.
Yeah. So, um, I don't know if you really saw it that much, but what really jumped out to me out of his film was his technique on defense. Being able to stay in that wide receiver hip pocket, being able
Right.
to flip his hips, turn and run, not being broken off at the top of the route. Like those small things on a consistent basis, where he gets those pass batted down, where he's able to get those interceptions. Being able to do that on a consistent basis, what's gonna, get you to play at that next level if you're a defensive back. And he has a talent. He does. And, from what it seems like, and having the great teammates here, it seems like he's a workhorse, right? He's gonna put the work in to, be better. Grateful for everything he has, right? Saying, God bless me, I'm not complaining, never gonna stop working, right?
That's it.
That type of determination, keep on grinding, keep on going at it. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up getting an FCS or FBS offer, depending on how much time frame he has from now until his next season starting.
That's it.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happens.
Yep. And hopefully my guy's gonna be camping quite a bit this summer. Get himself out there that much more, man. Because you got the talent, you got the explosiveness,
Yeah.
the speed alone, man, is gonna get you looks. So keep doing what you're doing, keep grinding, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes your way. But look, this is our guy. What is it? Jaden Phillips out of where?
Illinois.
More Illinois love. Let's go. So we're gonna start it off. Look, he's gonna give us titles. He's telling us what each play is gonna be. You want an interception? We'll start it off with an interception.
Yep, stays with this man in coverage, gets that hand to deflect that pass. Coming downhill to make that tackle.
All right. So it looks like after Jaden, we're gonna get to my guy Reed, and that will conclude uh, the show for the evening. But look, lucky you guys. Next week, 8 p.m. We're back at it. Stay tuned. Tell all your friends. Tell your teammates. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. All seriousness, give this video a thumbs up, man. There's been a handful of you guys rocking with us pretty much this entire 2 hour time frame. I appreciate that. Please give it a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe, share it. Get it across social media, and then more importantly, man, share the All American Fleet Drive. We really, 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 really need the support. If you can't donate, that's a-okay. I'm not asking you to donate directly, but if you could just retweet, share, across your social media, that would go a long way in itself. So I appreciate the support thus far. Let's continue to grind. The foundation's got huge things coming. Stay tuned. I let my phone die because I was talking. So we're gonna get back into it. All right. So what are you seeing so far, man?
Yes, I mean, on a consistent basis, he's able to, get off his block to make that tackle in open space, right? He's able to stay with his man in coverage, get his hand in there to defect the pass. Even right here, taking a pursuit angle to make that tackle downfield. It's the effort that he gives, is just not giving up. Same thing with Jordan, where he came across opposite side of the field to make that tackle to save a touchdown. This young man, does a similar thing of I'm not giving up on the play no matter where I'm at um, on the field. Just trying to do everything he can to make a play for his team, for his defense. That's what really sticks out to me from watching his film.
Good deal, man. So look, shortened season. That seems to be the theme, man. But it's all good. COVID is got to go away at some point. We got to get back to some form of normal, and you guys get to go out and ball out and do your thing. So, Reed, man, where you at? I'm not seeing you in my inbox. So I'm gonna go to my man Jake because I don't see Reed. He said check me out, but I can't check you out, Reed, if I ain't got the film, man. So let's get to Jake.
Hey, Jake, you know
Hey,
how I said,
you know Jake.
you know, arguably the best team in Illinois.
Is this one of them?
He plays for this team
Okay.
as a sophomore, starts at linebacker. In the next few years, I won't be surprised if he goes play Division I football.
Let's get it. Let's see what he's got. Out of the great state of where? Illinois.
Illinois.
Bang. First play. Disrupting the backfield.
Look, just filling those holes in his running support, getting after it, making that tackle.
My man said, "What's up with all the Illinois?" Look, that's just who's showing some love, man. I can't help it.
Yeah.
If Illinois is gonna be on here, I'm gonna show Illinois some love back, right? Gotta show love where love is given. Let's get it. Oh, happen, man. Every time.
Look, gets off that block, makes that tackle.
I like how he guided, like he guided the lineman, like, no, like you're gonna
Yeah,
go where I want you to go because I'm tackling this guy. I like it.
yeah. He's a very talented player. And the crazy part is he's a sophomore starting on a team that has multiple D1 players, D2 players,
That's
like
crazy.
high D2 players that can easily play D1, right? At all positions on that defense. And
Right.
then not even that, the other players they're going D2, D3, NAIA. That all everyone who plays on this team is playing in college.
That's outrageous. Is this public or private? Probably
It's
private.
a public school.
It's public. How
Yeah.
about that? Public school for the win. I like it.
But look, drops back into coverage, flips his
Boom.
hips, tacks.
All right. So look, you hit him with the feedback. I'm gonna bring up Reed for the final one of the evening, as long as it's in my inbox, which it is. Freshman year highlights. Reed, are you playing varsity? Is this JV? Tell me what I'm watching. More importantly, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. That goes for everybody tapped in. I appreciate the love. This is the last one for the night. Let's get it.
And you see that pancake block there?
Man.
There he goes again, driving that feet, blocking downfield, playing through the whistle.
Yeah. So we played JV because varsity tryouts weren't available due to COVID. COVID has put a wrinkle in most everything, unfortunately.
I will say for it being JV, as a young receiver, just showcasing that you're able to block downfield and even just, block those D linemen goes a long way because nowadays coaches want their receivers to, be involved in the run game by blocking downfield or, being on a crack block on the outside linebacker to create a bigger running lane for those running backs. So just being able to, getting used to doing that at the JV level will, do well for you moving forward.
That is it. So look, I'm gonna stop it there. We're gonna close out this show, man. Any last feedback, for my man Reed, before we get into some closing remarks?
Yeah, so just blocking downfield, very great thing. Blocking those DNs, it'll help you as you progress, on the varsity and onto the next level. And another thing is just, continue to work on your route running, right? This goes for all receivers in general in high school, is that the better you are at route running, being able to, break at the top of your route, creating that separation, once you transition from high school to college, it'll set you up better to, being able to still keep that separation from those college defenders because in college, they're taught to stay on the right wide receiver hip, to not get broken off the top of the route by breaking when you break, things of this nature. And the better you are at the route running, the more separation you're going to be able to create, and the more catches you're going to be able to secure. So think about working on that, and it'll help you in the long run.
Good deal, man. So look, strong advice, and this is for anybody that was featured on the show tonight. Maybe you weren't featured on the show. Look, next Tuesday, 8 p.m. We're gonna run this thing back. Make sure you tell your teammates, tell your friends, family, whoever. Make sure you share. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's blow this thing up. All right. So look, for everybody, I appreciate you tapping in. I enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun, man. What do you think, Jordan? Should we do it again? It was a lot of fun, man.
Absolutely.
I think we're gonna do it again. I think we're gonna keep doing it until they tell us that this sucks and we should stop. Even though last week, man, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call it out, man. So last week we had our first official hater jump on, hit us with a comment on the YouTube, right? Said that this dude is horrible, talking about me, and that I'm some fake version of somebody else out in Illinois. I'll put it this way, man. I promise I'm not fake. I'm real as it gets. I do this from the heart. I do this in the honor of my man Darius Minor. You feel other way, by all means, man, this ain't for you. I'm sorry. Till then, I'm Rob Odie. That's my man Jordan. I'm asking. Crap Redzone, man. Spotlight 39. Back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Wednesday night. I got a couple of special guests lined up. But look, Thursday night, I got D1 head football coach of the University of Maine, Nick Charlton, will be joining me 8 p.m. live. So look, that's one that you don't want to miss. If you have no offers, you have no opportunities, no blessings, jump on, listen to my man, drop a comment. I'll bring it up on the screen. All right. So Jordan, any closing comments? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to shout out before we close it out and you know in this party?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I really got to say is that, fill out recruitment questionnaires for, colleges, universities that, you think you might want to attend. And, just go to camps, get your name out there, especially in the summer circuit starting up with colleges holding camps, showcases coming up where college coaches are going to be in attendance. It's very imperative that, if you don't have offers or if you don't have that many offers, that you do so to get your name out there, um, especially right now. And then also, if you haven't already, fill out Prep Red Zone's free prospect player index. Just put your information in it, link your highlight film into there, and then, coaches can contact you straight off of that. So that's just another tool to help in your recruiting process.
Good deal, man. So look, we're done. It's a wrap. Live film breakdown. Round two. Round three starts next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Let's get it. Spotlight 39 podcast interviews 101s tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Let's go. In memory of my man Darius Minor, in case you didn't know.